Guys, part 2 of the JP celebration right now for, let's say the opposite of Dokkan Fest Kale is upon us, and we're all wondering right now, what is going to be the part 2 LR? I'm just as kerfuffled, I guess, in the sense at what it could be, because there's so many different options, yet we don't have a pinpointed answer on this one. So that's what we're here to talk about today. But I, of course, am not alone. I am here with one of my buddies, the bros, the broskies, the dudes himself, my fellow Genshin Impact boy, Gale Riot. Gale, how you doing today?
Hello everybody. How's everybody doing today? I'm looking forward to this one because, like you said, there's a lot of options in comparison to the previous years, where it's been pretty obvious as to what the part 2 LR has been. This year is a little bit different because there's just so many possibilities, right?
Oh, absolutely. There's plenty of possibilities in the pool, especially with so many different options for Universal Survival Saga, which I'm pretty sure is going to be what we're going to be looking at. So we have a lot of different possible units to talk about. But before we get into that, guys, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell to be notified of when the next 5-9 mobile video comes out. So let's go ahead and get into it. So Gale, who do you think right now is going to be the top pick for the part 2 LR?
I think it'll have to be surrounding that Kale fight, I would say. So maybe potentially an SSB Goku from specifically that portion of the fight. Now, it's not a very exciting option, I will be the first one to say that, but it also makes sense because, of course, if you look at last year, we had Raditz as the Dokkan Fest during this time, which, I mean, look at the difference between Raditz and Kale. There's a huge difference there, but at least with Raditz, it was pretty obvious who the part 2 LR was going to be, and of course, we got that specific LR, which was Goku and Piccolo from that fight itself. Now, of course, we fast forward to now, there's a couple of possibilities. I think SSB Goku is one option for sure, but I think that's the more unhyped version, I would say. The other possibility is a LR Jiren, a meditating LR Jiren who knocks out Kale effectively. If I recall correctly, I'm probably misremembering the Tournament of Power a little bit, but I remember Jiren playing a significant part in making sure Kale powered down from that berserk form. So I think it's possible that we could get either Jiren or SSB Goku. What do you think, Tystra?
I could definitely say out of the two that you mentioned, SSB Goku would probably be the more safe option, and the reason being is because, like, in that Kale fight, Goku does play somewhat of a role in that, and in all honesty, like, I don't remember any gold coin LR that is SSB Goku. I know that we have Super Saiyan God Goku in multiple ways with, Vegeta and Hit. We do have UI Goku sign. We have MUI Goku as a Dokkan Fest LR, but I don't think that we actually have an SSB Goku as a gold coin LR. We do have Tech Jiren already, but he is full power. So technically we could do a pre-full power Jiren, but out of the two for a gold coin LR, I definitely would agree with you that SSB, while not being the most exciting option, would be the safest bet when it comes to a gold coin LR for part 2. I did have some thoughts as well as some possible is a possible meme option. And big shout out to the homie Minato, because I know he's clamoring for this to happen. We just need a LR int Kaba. Okay.
Oh boy.
If we could have an LR int Kaba that turns out to be the best unit in the game, I know that Minato would be smiling and he'd be so happy, and he'd rainbow in a heartbeat. We know this already.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, you went for a very spicy option there. Kaba as an LR? Damn. I mean, the thing is, right, Minato would be the one to, he'll rainbow it instantly. That's the thing as well, right? We know our boy Minato would rainbow that instantly. But no, I was also thinking as well, a little bit along the lines of a meme LR, but I don't think it's out of the possibility. Ribrianne as well, maybe, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Ribrianne, and especially with, the whole theme of, potentially going down the route of Peppy Gals or something. I think that's also a possibility. What do you think?
Oh, 100%. Like, I would laugh so hard if it is LR Ribrianne, because we all know that and shout out to Dokkan Twitter. Just gonna say it right now, guys. But everybody throws a fit about all these units that became Dokkan Fest that are like, did they really deserve a Dokkan Fest? And they turn out to be some of the best units in the game. Like AGL Ginyu, It Yamcha, STR Videl at her time when she was here. I'm just saying that it would be absolutely hysterical to see Ribrianne as an LR for a gold coin. Honestly, I would die.
Honestly, Twitter would be it would be an interesting place to be honest. Twitter would be a very interesting place to be for sure. No, but I think Ribrianne would be an amazing option. But let's track back a little bit and let's talk about more likely options now, right? And I mean, we spoke about Jiren and Goku, but the thing is, right, we know that Kale requires a Universe 6 character, so obviously we mentioned Kaba as an option, but what do you think about a hit? Because of course we know that Dokkan and Legends likes doing things very similarly, right? I mean, hey, for example, today, actually at the time of this recording, Legends announced that they are dropping an LF SSJ3 Goku and SSJ2 Vegeta, the exact, sort of unit that we got for the anniversary for Dokkan. So, do you think it's possible that they could do a hit potentially? I think it's very likely, but what do you think?
Oh, 100%. Because to be quite honest, if we look at the numbers of probably the popular characters from Dragon Ball Super, Hit is near the top, and Hit has a decent fan base. Not with Dokkan, because everybody in Dokkan hates Tech Hit for some reason. But I digress. Like, honestly, I think Hit would be a really, really good option as well, because Hit does take a prominent role in Dragon Ball Super in multiple ways, not just in his arc versus Goku, but also in the Universal Survival Saga or the Universe.
I mean, his fight with Jiren,
whatever you want to say.
Yeah, his fight with Jiren. I think that, I mean, of course, it was kind of stupid that nobody decided to just push Jiren off, while he was locked in time skip. I still think that was one of the most stupid things I've seen in my life. But
oh yeah, 100%.
I think there were a lot of stupid things happening in that entire Tournament of Power. Jiren jumping off a pebble, nobody pushing Jiren off while he was locked in time mode. So many different things. But no, I think it would make a lot of sense as well, because I don't think outside of the Hit and Super Saiyan God Goku card, the last hit we got was actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Tech Hit, right? From ages back. So I think it would make perfect sense for them to go for an LR. It, lines up with the fact that, Legends has done something similar as well with their Ultra Hit as well. And it would be kind of a cool character to finally be getting a proper unit, and especially one that kind of will fit into Kale's team because Universe 6, right?
To be fair, I will say this. The last hit card that we did get was actually the STR, LR Hit and God Goku. But the most recent, semi-edition, but not really, was the Tech Hit, even the Tech Hit Easy A. But I absolutely agree. If you're going to run Kale the way that Kale's kit is ran, you need a Universe 6. And Hit would fit that option almost perfectly. Now, I did kind of have a thought while we're recording this, and this is kind of an oddball.
Go for it.
What if they did something similar to Android 17, 18, 16? But they did it as Kale, Caulifla, Kaba.
Ooh, that would
in that sense.
Yeah, that would be an interesting option as well, because I wonder what the link set for that character would be. I mean, it would probably still be normal Saiyan links, which would make it a great unit to have anyways, I would say. So I think having those three as a unit wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. So yeah, Kale,
it would be the pure Saiyans option comparatively to that Android's option.
Yeah, no, it would make sense. It would make sense, and it would be definitely a lot better than just Kabe or just Caulifla or something like that. I think that's a good idea. One thing I was just thinking of, actually, now that I was just taking a peek at the Universe 6 roster, right? Because I know we obviously have units like Boda Magetta. We obviously have Frost. We got the banner unit, so I don't think we're gonna be getting a Frost unit or anything. We obviously have the Namekians, who still haven't gotten their UR from the event, which is unfortunate for them. But I was thinking, what if we were to get potentially, and this is a little bit maybe not too great because of their potential link set, but do you think it's possible we could get a counterpart to the Beerus and Whis and get a Champa and Vados card potentially as an LR?
Ooh, that would actually be a really cool option, because I know We all know you degenerates out there. You love your you love your Vados, okay? We know. But yeah, no, honestly, I think that would be a really good one because we do see a lot of the dynamic between Beerus and Whis in a lot of these cards. It would be nice to have a Champa Vados LR. Like, granted, I don't think it's like the top tier LR because we don't see them often. It's just when this happens and it's literally Champa's just yelling.
Yeah, true. That is true. I think also it comes down to links as well. I don't think it's a brilliant option. If you're looking at it from a gameplay perspective, I don't think anybody would want it because of the links. Like, if you take a look at Champa's links or something, I mean, if you take a look at Champa's links, he has over 9,000 for some reason, but I don't think the LR would have that. That would probably be the first link to get out of there for legendary power. But still, I think it would still be a cool concept, especially if they give them the right kit with the right support ability, right? Maybe you can get away with the links being subpar potentially, but yeah, I'm very curious to see if they end up doing it in the near future. I think that would be an interesting card for sure.
We do have a lot of options on the table, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot more that you guys at home could really throw out there. So for this video, please make sure to hit the comment section. Tell us, what do you think is going to be the best option for the gold coin LR? We would love to hear your guys' opinions on this because, again, there are so many options. I believe I could talk for, or say for the both of us, that our top pick would probably be SSB Goku because it makes the most sense in regards to the battle. But I don't know. Give me your top pick out of everything that we've talked about right now, Gale.
I mean, the problem with SSB Goku, if I'm remembering correctly now, you know, I'm obviously saying SSB Goku. I don't think he actually transformed into SSB during that fight against Gale, but I'm just saying, like, of course, just looking at the Tournament of Power as a whole, I think an SSB Goku would be kind of cool for sure, right? And especially it will help out units like the SSB Kaioken Goku, for example, right? That got an EZA recently. I think if I had to choose between, you know, very much, you know, related to Kale kind of unit, I would say Jiren or Hit probably. I would say Hit more so just because it would be super cool to see him get an LR with really good animations, including the time skip and stuff, for sure. So I would say Hit and then Jiren probably.
I would say for me, only because the fact that Goku is normally the safest option, would probably be Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Not because of the anime itself, but because of the fact that we don't have that gold coin SSB Goku comparatively to the other Gokus. We have literally a LR for every other Goku, it seems like. It's true. And then probably the option that I would be either super hype about would either be the LR Hit or even the LR Trio that I had just talked about. I would actually be really happy for the LR Trio. I know that people are going to be like, Tystra's dumb. How dare he like the Super Universe 6 Saiyans? How dare he? But I'm going to say I think that would be a really, really fun option. So
that would be interesting as well, for sure.
100%. But guys, again, as we just talked about, let us know in the comments down below what you guys think would be the Part 2 LR. We'd love to hear you guys' opinions. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe down below, and hit the notification bell again to be notified of when we are back with a new video. Gale, closing thoughts. Let me know.
No, I'm very much looking forward to the upcoming LR, but I will say this one thing. Golden Week is very close by, so make sure to save your stones rather than summon on whatever is coming up. This is just fun for sure, and it's good to see whatever LR comes up next. And I think this will be our first gold coin LR potentially since Merge Zamasu. So at least in that regards, it's going to be very interesting to see what they do here. But yeah, obviously Golden Week is coming up, so make sure you guys appropriately spend your stones and money wherever you want it to go, and don't get, you know, encaptured by the gacha, is the best way to put it.
100%, and I couldn't have said it better myself, Gale. This is Tystra signing off. Gale, obviously, thank you for joining me, and of course, guys, we'll catch you all in the next video. Please take care and be safe, everybody.